Hello everyone, finally back here. It's been almost 2 years since I've made a video, and I really have been itching to get back at it. I've played a lot of games. It's not like I've gotten away from playing games in that time. I just haven't really had the motivation to make videos like I used to, but I really want to get back to it. Starting with this. When this was announced, it was kind of out of nowhere. Modern Warfare 2 coming to the Xbox One backwards compatibility list. It's actually really exciting, especially for a game. I believe this is the #1 game that people have requested to be put on this backwards compatible list, and it's really exciting to finally have people on Modern Warfare 2 searching. I think I tried to play 1 or 2 years ago now, going back to the 360 and playing it, but it was really, really rough at the time because probably 75% of the lobbies were hacked, and then if you did get in one of those lobbies, it probably took 20 minutes, maybe 10-15 minutes if you were lucky, to get into a match that was really a solid, good, especially connection-wise, match that you could enjoy. This really, I believe, has brought in a lot of people. When playing it now, it only takes around 30 minutes, or seconds, 30 seconds to a minute to get into a game. There are some connection problems that I've ran into. Obviously, it doesn't have the same amount of people that it used to playing it. This used to be like the biggest game out there, and back in 2009, like everyone on my friends list was playing it. Everyone that I knew that had an Xbox, this was the game that they played, or PlayStation. I actually played on both. I started out on PlayStation and moved over to the Xbox. Yeah, but going back to this, it's really surprising how well that this game holds up now. I didn't really expect it to hold up the way it has. After this game, I believe, was the first Black Ops, so that shows just how long ago it's been. That's a long time. They're coming out with Black Ops 4 now. It's exciting, though, to have a game like this. There's so much different. I know that World War II came out last year, but that really just didn't feel the same. We really are missing out. This genre of shooters, the like current shooter brand, is really stale in my opinion right now. There's not really anything out there where they've started to go back to World War II, World War One, as Battlefield did, and like it's just, I don't like the guns. Like, this is just the perfect thing for me when it comes to shooters. I know Doom is out there, like that's a newer first-person shooter that really fits a different, like there's multiplayer, it's not the same though. There's also Halo that's came out, but Halo's just not my cup of tea. This is really what got me into the first-person shooter. Before this, I really played a bunch of sports games and other, I guess, story-driven games, but I never really got into a shooter like I did with Modern Warfare 2. I think I put in at least 400, 500, 600 hours on Modern Warfare 2. I remember I was in 7th grade, 8th grade maybe at the time, and me and my friends would come home from school, and the only thing that we ever did at night was go and play Modern Warfare 2. I still remember going and watching Wings of Redemption, Woody's Gamertag, White Boy. There were a lot of really, really good Modern Warfare 2 YouTubers at the time, and it's kind of sad to see where they are. Some of them aren't even around anymore. I remember Only Use Me Blade. I really enjoyed that, but it's just so nostalgic to go back and play this game at this point. It kind of makes me wish that they would come out with a real remaster and clean it up a little bit, maybe fix the YouTube, or not YouTube, grenade launchers, and really just fix everything that was wrong with it the first time. I understand that it wasn't a perfect game, but not many games are, and this was one that really hit a good stride, and one that I think that a lot of people really cherish. This is a game that a lot of people don't even game anymore, and they think back at this game and just reminisce on all the good times that they had, maybe in high school, in college, or even a little bit older. that's just what I feel about this game. Really, the guns in this game are a lot better than a lot of the guns that I've really come across in any other Call of Duty, especially the World War II. That's the problem I have with the World War II games and World War I games, just how slow the gunplay is. But you don't get that here. It's really snappy, really fast, and really it doesn't look like a really bad game still. It has pretty good graphics, pretty good visuals. Even 9 years later, this game can hold up to pretty much any of the games. Maybe the resolution, I believe, is at 720, and that hurts a little bit. Like I said, the remaster would really help it. But that's really what you're going to be getting jumping back into Modern Warfare 2 in 2018. It's a really fun game to play. I've probably played 10-15 matches so far, and if you've played any of it, just let me know what you're feeling. Do you still like it? Is it what you remember? And if you could maybe like, subscribe, I would really appreciate that. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day.